to Glamp Life, y'all. The Camp QYB podcast. Take it away, Roberta.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Glamp Life. My name is Roberta Mello, General Manager of Camp QYB. I'm here with Vina. We're going to learn all about what it is to be an influencer. And she's here experiencing life at the camp. Hi, Vina.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Good to see you. All right, so you got to experience the Glamp Life, Camp QYB a little bit over the weekend. What was your first impression here?
When we first pulled up, I was really pleasantly surprised at how big it was, because I saw posts online about it, and I've seen snippets of each part of it. But when we actually pulled out, I was like, oh, this is actually so much more than what it is. And then we entered our cabin, and I was like, it looks so much bigger inside than outside. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you were pretty surprised and impressed whenever you went in there. And then you went on the back area, and then you guys did some footage and stuff like that. How was it, just actually
walking
around and... Yeah.
So I liked seeing the little things that make up the camp itself. So the hot tub, I've never seen that kind of hot tub before. And then all the patio and all the games.
Yeah, so that's one-of-a-kind hot tub, by the way. It doesn't exist
anywhere else.
That's true. And then kayaking today?
Yeah, kayaking was fun. I've done kayaking before, but I feel like every terrain is different.
Did you guys get lost or?
No, we didn't really get lost. We explored the island a little bit, though.
Oh, that's cool. That's
we
Rattlesnake
up,
Island. So I didn't tell you about the rattlesnakes. But yeah, that's a rattlesnake island. Yeah, I probably.
And it's rattlesnakes all year round?
No idea.
Oh.
I'm not going to check.
Okay.
I'm not going to check. And then what else you do?
And then we did yoga in the morning, and then we also caught the sunrise this morning. And that was beautiful.
Did.
Yeah, we did.
I told you about
it was beautiful.
That.
Yes, it was pink, blue, and then you told us about how the water looks like glass. It really does look like glass.
How about the birds with the
birds? Yeah, and then we saw ducks, and I was surprised about that too.
Yeah, so they're like mirrors. It's like a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're seeing multiple ducks, but they're just reflecting.
They're reflecting off the shore. Yeah,
it's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so glad that you got to experience that.
We got to see the sunset and the sunrise.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a magical place. How was yoga?
It was really nice. I actually got to stretch and relax, and I've never done yoga before, so that was a good experience.
Okay, so were you able to release some tension?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Since Christine is not here, let's talk about her. What do you think about her?
I thought she was a really good instructor for my first time. And I got to focus on my breathing and kind of learn as a beginner. That was a really good class.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she really pays. I know she yells at me a lot because I don't know how to shut up and relax. It's but yeah, she really gets you focused on what you need to be doing.
Yeah, yoga.
Yeah. Well, it's not just yoga though. It's really understanding your body and understanding where your needs are.
Yeah, what's your limitations and yeah.
Yeah, no, it was so fun, and especially on the outside, right on the edge of the water.
Yeah, it's so nice. Watching the waves, everything too. Yeah.
So I know that you stayed in the cabin and in the vessel.
Yeah.
So which one do you like better?
I think I like the cabin better because it's a little bit more spacious. Yeah. But for the vessel, I like the view more. Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
To decide.
I think they're two different vibes though, for sure.
Complete opposite. I mean, one, you are in, country, and spacious, and you got all of that going for you. And the other one is Area 51.
Yeah, and it's a little bit more modern than the other one. Yeah.
I mean, it's ultra modern.
Yeah.
You got buttons for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. And then s'mores yesterday.
Yeah. That was fun too, and our conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a lot of fun. I know. I tend to do that You know, you guys were all romantic in the fireplace, and I'm like, hey guys.
No, it's okay. I loved
I'm
our
feeling
conversation.
left out.
I loved our conversation though.
No, that was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. So, getting back to that conversation, tell me a little bit about why being an influencer. What makes somebody begin that career or
So how I started, I kind of had just at my Instagram as just kind of like a diary for myself. So and I like ate out a lot, and I like love taking photos of it. So I like kind of just uploaded. And at the time, I didn't know influencing was like a thing, or like content creating was a like an actual like profession, I guess, in a way. And then as I grew, I was like, oh, people actually like seeing what others eat, like ate, or like for the day, or like for dinner and lunch. So then I'm like, oh, okay, as I post, I'm like, oh, getting actual interactions and actual people like sharing and like commenting. And I'm like, oh, this could be something. But then I actually was a biology major at first.
wow.
Yeah, so I graduated.
That's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a lot different. And then, yeah, I like did biology as my major in college. And then I was going to pursue pharmacy or become a pharmacist.
Okay.
And then that route didn't work out. So then during like COVID was kind of the time I kind of like emphasized my content creation a little bit more. And then I liked that a little bit more. So now I'm doing like content full time.
Yeah, because also there was no direction of where the medical field was
Yeah.
going to take
Yeah.
after COVID.
Yeah.
Everybody, I was in physician recruitment actually.
Oh,
I know.
another thing I'm learning about you.
I know it's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but I was in physician recruitment, and that entire industry just disappeared for a while, of course.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of people ended up finding themselves
Yeah.
in different arenas, and a lot of people were communicating in the social media, and there were no meetings anymore. Everything was more virtual.
Yeah, everything was online. Because
Yeah.
I was also still in college at the time, so everything was like virtual, and you have to kind of transition to that. Yeah,
Oh man, so you went to school during COVID.
yeah.
How
So
was
we
that?
we transitioned everything online. So it was like more you had to set up your own schedule. So I feel like it kind of helped me into that content creation space because everything was like online. You have to manage your own schedule, like pick up your like actually wake up at right times, and then pick your own like be more organized in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, it can take both ways,
Mm-hmm.
right? You can go in the route of organizational and improving yourself
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
in that direction, or it can also make you lazy.
Lazy, yes. So
So
have
did
to
you
be-
see that among your peers?
Yeah, I feel like you're either motivated enough to like kind of like spread out of your bubble, or you're like more like reserved, and you're like, oh, I don't know what direction I'm going towards.
Okay, and you decided influencing.
Yeah, because I kind of already had like a start of it, and I like really liked the creative outlet that it provided me.
I mean, you're great at it.
Thanks.
I loved your posts. I love your passion towards it. Our conversation yesterday, you were very knowledgeable about other influencers.
Yeah.
I was telling you about some people that I've been communicating
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
with, which I only told you a fraction of them, but I would love to pick your brain on it because you're already familiar with so many of them.
Yeah, I feel like because I used to go to a lot of influencer events in the beginning, so I met a lot of them.
Okay.
And then also, I feel like the community is pretty close knit. Like we comment on each other's things. We try to like support each other, because it's like there's a lot of us, but at the same time, like there's a lot of content out there that we can share with each other as well.
So you guys do share content.
Yeah, like we like bounce ideas in a way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So it's not a competition.
I would say that it is a little bit of a competition, just because, like if it's one restaurant, some restaurants invite like 30 influencers at a time, or like
Oh,
or how I mentioned, like if you were to invite like a bunch of influencers per month and they would post the same thing, it's kind of hard in a way,
Right.
because it's like it's the same content over and over again, so it would overshadow each other.
absolutely. Well, that's why I am skipping several weeks
Yeah.
between one and another. So I'm like spacing everybody out. But also, it's the demographic.
Yes, like different cities, and like because I feel like the one that I saw like did the best for y'all was like Fort Worth Loveless, And that's like because Fort Worth is really near here. Yeah.
It's not just that. She contacted us.
Oh.
It was great. She contacted us. She was our first one,
Mm-hmm.
and it was amazing. She just, when can I come over, and blah blah blah, and that's how it all started.
Yeah,
So
because I know.
said, well, then
yeah.
maybe that's the route we should take.
Yeah.
If
'Cause I
she
know-
wants to come here, then who else wants to come here?
Yeah, because I know Fort Worth Loveless is an agency, so there's like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so sweet.
Yeah.
That was so sweet.
It's one of my
Thank you,
favorite.
Loveless.
It's one of my favorite agencies in Dallas. They do a lot for the community.
They really do.
Yeah.
They really do. They're so heartfelt. And the content was incredible.
Yeah.
And the entire experience was amazing. So much so that we started contacting all of you guys and
Yeah.
like, hey, who wants to come?
Yeah.
And I've ended up getting a lot of friends with it.
from it. Yeah.
From it, yeah, like personal friends. Because one thing that I've noticed is you guys are influencers because you have such a great personality. But then again, a lot of people that are in the limelight, you know, and the trying to get that attention and things like that and becoming the face of, then they can be a little bit self-centered and a little
I
bit
see
too
it,
much.
yeah.
But I have not had that experience.
That's good. Yeah, because I know a lot of like people do say like, oh, you're an influence. Like they have a negative connotation for influencers, or like they're like, oh, they're like not humble or like they're demanding of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I haven't really met anyone like specifically that has that nature yet. But it might be different for other demographics, like in LA or like New York or something. Like I think it just really depends.
Yeah.
On,
I mean,
like-
Dallas also have that kind of fame of getting stuck up, especially uptownies or
I think it might be more like maybe more like lifestyle influencers, but I haven't really. I don't know because I know more food influencers than lifestyle. So
you consider yourself food influencer instead
I
of lifestyle?
considered because I started as a food influencer, but then I've been transitioning to lifestyle. So I would say I'm like more like both, and I kind of incorporate travel in it as well.
How many categories are there?
I feel like there's a lot.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have been just saying lifestyle because that incorporates everything. Like food is in lifestyle, and then travel is
Right.
in lifestyle. So yeah.
So you're transitioning from food because food is basically a subcategory of lifestyle kind of thing.
Yeah. And I
And
feel
you're
like
broadening your horizons.
yeah, and I feel like since there's a lot of creators now, you kind of have to expand, or you're
Yeah.
just gonna be stuck into one niche.
Okay. And for the attention and the knowledge that you have, you're super young. You're
Yeah.
the youngest one
I
that
think-
I've had so far.
Yeah, I think whenever I go to influencer events, everyone's always like, "You're so young. You're like a baby to us." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm always the youngest." So I know I went to an event once, and they were like all engaged, and they were like, "Oh," like sharing their rings, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm young." yeah.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, he's a sweetheart. He's such a good player too. Just with his drone
Yeah.
and supporting you.
Yeah.
And how is it working with your boyfriend on these events?
It's nice because I can like kind of tell him what to like how I like things, like my like I guess my like angles and how I like want a certain position of my content to be.
Okay.
So it's nice to be able to
Nice.
have. Yeah,
So he does editing for you?
I do editing, but
Okay.
he does like hand. He like hand models some of the content, and I like shoot it. Like he like picks up the food,
Okay.
or like sometimes he's in my content too, because I like doing like the shooting more.
Oh.
So like sometimes I like him in the content as well.
Today's episode is brought to you by Trailer Park Tacos. Low-key vibes, high-key flavor. Trailer Park Tacos brings big, bold Tex-Mex flavor to the table with zero pretense and all the fun. From street-style tacos and loaded nachos to giant quesadillas and buttery elote, every dish is served with a wink and a wild side. Whether you're noshing on smoked brisket, marinated chicken, or beef picadillo, you'll find this roadside-inspired stop delivers serious flavor in every bite. It's campy, it's craveable, it's the good kind of trashy. Whether you're here for the Pollo El Pastor or think you're kind of a big dilla, this is Tex-Mex without the ego. Come on down to Trailer Park Tacos. Located in the heart of Camp Quit Your Bitchin' in Runaway Bay, Texas.
You might want to order yourself an extra taco, just in case you need it.
Well, you told me you were shy.
Yeah, I am shy. That's why I like shooting him more than myself. Because at first I tried to like ease into the content, so like it was mostly him that I was shooting versus myself. But now I'm trying to include myself a little bit more.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you got a beautiful, gorgeous influencer who is extremely shy. You were a little nervous even getting the podcast. You got me a little nervous when I started talking and introducing. I'm like, blah, where am I? But now, are you feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever you get started, just kind of.
Yeah. Just I feel like it has to like shake the nerves out a little bit first.
Yeah. But it's also, how does it feel? Do you feel inclusive whenever you're in the influencer events and everybody's a little older? Do you feel like a little set apart, or how do they make you feel around them?
I feel like I wouldn't say I'm set apart. Like everyone's really nice that I've met so far, and then like they still like talk to me like I'm like their age or everything. And so I don't feel too inclusive.
You're easy to talk to, and you are very, very sweet and extremely knowledgeable. I was very, very impressed with you. Found yourself in this world. You are determined, and I was really, really impressed first with your content, of course, before I met you.
I was wondering how you kind of found me. I always ask this about every business because I'm like, what post made you like kind of reach out?
It's not me, so I can't take credit for it. I do have a team, so I have my assistants who also have a strong marketing background, and we really come as a team. I run the camp.
Yeah.
I can't
do everything.
Yeah. And it's a 24/7 job, So the team that I have, I'm so fortunate. I'm so fortunate to have the right people and in the right spots. And we're always learning more about them too, and growing into their position, or even allocating them into something that makes them even happier,
Yeah.
So, I do have an incredible team that does look for the right fit that is for us. And then they send them to me. So they would engage with you, and then they send them to me.
And then
that's
do the
when
reaching
it
out.
starts.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll vet you and like, okay, she's perfect. That's what I want.
Yeah.
And then I chase you down. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
But yes. And it's but I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that
I'm glad to be here. Kind of explore because I think the first post I ever saw was that like Fort Worth Loveless, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. Like this is a very cool concept.
Yeah. And then how was it? Because I love asking this question because it's straight across the board. Was everything that you saw online, were you surprised by anything here?
I think.
Or was it different feel, or?
I think from what I saw online, it kind of is the same in person, but it's like, it's bigger in a way. Like I'm like, because on videos, you always see snippets of things. You're like, oh, that's that. And whenever you see it in person, you're like, oh, this is how it looks like. Like I'm like, oh, the old West town.
Yeah.
Like in person, I'm like, oh, it really looks like an old West town, and not just what like they said.
Well, just you wait for New Year's. We're doing a boot drop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
cowboy
mentioned
boot
that.
drop.
Like the New York ball drop, but boots. Yeah.
But it's a boot.
Yeah.
We got a boot.
Very Texas.
Very Texas. And the old West town.
Yeah.
So yeah, but even if we show drone shots and all of this stuff, it still doesn't
do it justice.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why I need you guys.
I like that every influencer has a different way of showing things.
Right.
And that's always something that I like seeing. Like what I see is like nice, other influencers might not, and then other influencers will have like a different angle or a different take on how to express
Oh yeah, just like I asked you, because the other influencer, like Leslie Carter with Bucket List, she really wanted to see the fishing. She wanted to do everything, right? But the fishing, was something that, they were really into and it was really cool.
Yeah.
And then I asked you, what about fishing? You're like, yeah, nope, not my style.
Yeah.
Everything else, yeah.
I would try fishing, but I've never like fished before, or like I fished as like when I was younger with my
Yeah.
dad, but that's pretty much it.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's totally different. But you never did yoga before.
Yeah.
And
but
you did yoga for the first time.
true. Everything's the first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a wine tasting?
I have in
Okay.
Fredericksburg.
All right. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You did tell me that.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny because you'd mentioned Fredericksburg last night, and then all of these guests were talking about Fredericksburg.
Oh.
I'm like, how many
Coincidental.
people have you been talking to?
Yeah. I love Fredericksburg. You should definitely go there one day.
I should.
Yeah.
You know, I already did a wine tasting in France. Now I'm going to compare
Oh.
Fredericksburg.
That's a hard comparison.
I know. I got a Frenchman at home, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard, but it would be cool. It would be cool to compare. So, what are you looking forward to? I know that you got a little bit of the back of the, screen with Justin earlier
Yeah.
today. How was that?
That was nice. The ride was really smooth. And I didn't
Surprising,
expect that.
right?
Yes, I didn't expect that. Because some of the hills I was like, kind of like,
Scary.
I don't know, like holding on for dear
Yeah.
life. But I'm like, oh, it was a very smooth ride. And I like seeing, how he said that there was going to be he wants to do a zip line in
I
like,
can't wait
City
for that.
Hall. And I'm like, because you already told us about some of the plans, but whenever he was like showing us, I was like, oh, that's even more stuff.
I mean, nobody can explain anything like Justin can.
Yeah.
He's hilarious, and he just does it because it's his vision. You can
He's
never
passionate
replicate
about
that.
it. Yeah, he's passionate
Yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is his passion project.
Yeah.
And you can feel it.
Yeah. Whenever he talks about it, I'm like, he really loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. He's having so much fun with it. Of course, it's stressful. We got our moments and everything else, but it's just because. But we never lose focus of what we're building.
Yeah.
And that's awesome that you got to see it, and then you got to experience it.
Yeah.
And now, when is your time that you're gonna come back?
I want to come back soon. Because I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, because my birthday is in August. I'm like, next year. So I'm like, maybe when I come back, y'all will be
Yeah.
bigger and better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You saw how fast we are building more
Yeah,
things. There's
everything.
more activities,
Yeah,
more
because
everything.
you showed us his house on the first day, and there's already so much new things in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it took less than a month.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's so quick. He does everything so quick.
yes.
Yeah.
And we'll see, we'll see what else we're gonna come up with, but also like the activities and whatnot. Anybody out there that has any special talents that wants to add to this, something
Yeah.
weird. We love weird, right?
I feel like it gives like a small town feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Like,
is.
a very like tight knit community. I like that.
Yeah, and even people that comes here from all over the country and the world and whatnot, they ended up making friends with
Yeah.
the wagon next door, and then they
Yeah.
share fire pits and all
Yeah.
of that stuff and start grilling together and make plans to come back, and it's so cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, so we're doing a bachata classes on the 1st. Are you coming for that?
Ooh,
Ooh,
maybe.
yeah.
That would be my first time doing bachata too.
See, they're all
So many
these
firsts. Yeah, so many firsts here.
Yeah. So there you go. This is gonna be a place of firsts.
Mm.
And then you have your birthday, and then you were gonna count how many firsts you're
So,
gonna have.
yeah, so many new things will be
I'm so
happening.
excited.
What are you most excited for that's coming?
Here,
Yeah.
that is coming. I mean, I'm always excited on the new ideas and the new. What am I? Nobody asked me that question. I'm
I
excited.
know there's a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm excited for everything to stabilize, for things to just run,
To like flow.
to flow.
For you not to have to worry as much about things.
Yeah, for me to be able to cut off a little bit and be able to do more fun stuff like with you.
Yeah.
Do more marketing
fun,
and more.
yeah. the fun side of
the
things.
fun side of things, and get to give more tours, and and mingle more with the guests, and learn more about what do people want. So
Yeah.
that I love to make things come to light. That's my job with Justin.
Yeah.
He has this vision, he has an idea, and I'll go after it and make it happen.
I think, yeah.
So if I could just do that, that'd be awesome.
Instead of worrying about the little things that you have to worry about.
The little things,
Yeah.
because and you've experienced that around me. I kind of notice a little bit of everything, and I take it personal, and I just want things to just get on a place where we can bring more and just be open 7 days a week for the restaurants and all that.
And everything, yeah. So everything runs more smoothly.
Yeah. I think that's the most. Thank you for making me think about that. It's open restaurants and the bar and all that 7 days a week. Can't wait.
That'll be exciting. Yes. And I feel like you'll bring more people during the week as well.
Well, that's the only way we can do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with your help, maybe we can.
Hopefully. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much, Vina, for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding me? Come back anytime. Love having you here.
And I'm glad that it's not too far away either. Because most of the staycations we've been going to are like 3 hours or 4 hours.
There you go. You got one right next door.
Yeah.
All right, sweetheart. So nice to meet you. And thank you for being here. Please come back.
Of course.
We're going to start planning your birthday now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have ideas already rolling.
Circus, fire show. What else?
Circus.
Oh, we can do that. We already have that unlocked.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. We're going to come up with some crazy stuff, I promise. All right. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your time. I can't quit your bitching.
Thank you.